Hey everyone, welcome to Definition Ale. I'm Stephen Rich and this is Real Beer. And this is Real Beer. Today I've got in front of me the Muskoka Dark Ale. This is in the new can that Muskoka moved to late last year. They did a big rebranding into these more modern cans. Now the Muskoka Dark Ale is available exclusively in these 473 milliliter cans at the LCBO, and I also believe at the beer store. The Dark Ale is also available on draft throughout southwestern Ontario. It's a 5% English-style brown ale. Comes out a little bit darker than a brown ale to me, which I personally prefer. It's got more roasty, kind of chocolatey character to it, a little bit more depth of flavor, but it is nonetheless very malt-focused. It's only about 15 bitter units, so we're looking for a lot of malt character here in smooth drinkability, if it's leaning towards that English style. So let's open it up and see what it's like. Really pretty beer. I can see it's not quite black, but it's in this nice dark amber brown character. You can see the head is nice, like mocha tan. Really pretty. It's tight at the bottom and then it's spread with different bubbles at the top. Really nice looking. Yeah, if we take another look through here, it appears black from afar, but when you hold it into the light, there is a nice amber red shining through there. It's got this very brick brown type character. But again, the head is nice and kind of dark tan, leaning into kind of milk chocolate browns. Really pretty. Oh, the nose is great. The nose is certainly more towards roast, toast, little bits of chocolate than I expect from a very traditional English brown ale. And to be very honest, this is what I prefer. It's got more depth. It's got a little bit more excitement as far as my palate's concerned. There's a little bit of an herbal kind of floral note in there that might be hopped, but in general it's all malt. There's a bit of caramel, a bit of molasses even on the nose here. I'm also getting something, maybe a maple syrup in there, but it's generally very soft, elegant. Let's dig right in. Oh yeah. So, the English brown ale, it comes through. It's caramel, it's light toffee, it's very biscuit, lots of bread-like character in there, but the roast and the toast is so nice. Comes across the side of my palate, and it's with me all the time. It really offers a balancing malt-based bitterness to the beer as opposed to adding hop bitterness. So you're getting blatant malt character out of here, malt sweetness, malt kind of lush mouthfeel, without any of the bitterness that you would get from hops, but you're still getting that somewhat balancing bitterness which comes from these roasty dark malts. It's also adding nice layers of flavor and complexity. Yeah, inches of chocolate in there. Now that I said maple before, I am getting some maple, which is leaning into molasses and brown sugar on the palate. The caramel is always there, but I'm always getting this very distinct toasty character, which I am really enjoying. As I said, it's only 5%. It's hugely drinkable, this beer. The body is light to maybe medium, but it's very smooth. It's not menacingly crisp and aggressively carbonated. It's just very easy to drink. And there's a lot of flavor in here, especially considering it's only 5%. Yeah, same thing over again. Now that brown sugar is coming out a little bit more, but it's still nice and toasty. The roast is there. Getting that kind of dry cocoa finish almost. Really pretty. I want to try this with a lot of different cheeses. Something tells me this is going to be great with everything from a nice old cheddar all the way to Parmesan and then really into Brie. I want creamy, even almost slightly stinky cheeses. with this beer. But this is also going to be so nice with anything charred. Anything that's got that kind of caramelized character to it. Caramelized onions, red meats, even like a roast turkey. It's going to go really nice with this. Also cheesecake. I want a cheesecake right now with this beer. I don't know if I've actually ever had it on draft. So I'm not sure what the draft version is like. I expect it's pretty much the same beer. In general, this has got a lot of flavor and a smooth, easy, drinkable style of beer that's malt focused and supremely delicious. Cheers.